Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I make loaded hash brown casserole. Now hash brown casserole is really popular at a restaurant called Cracker Barrel. I always get it, I love it. Now they have it loaded where they add bacon and ham on top, so that's what I'm going to do. Got some diced ham, and I'm only going to use one bag of shredded hash browns. It's just my husband and I've got, I think that's a 12 by 12 or 13 by 13 pan. You need to grease it, but everybody knows me, knows I use Pam. If you're new, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. This is my second time making this, and it turned out really, really good. I'm going to use some seasoning salt. I've got a can of Campbell's cream of chicken soup, black pepper, a half a pint of sour cream. I'm using sharp cheddar and Velveeta. I got a little bit of butter, and I've got 3 scallion onions. I'm only going to use the tips. And I'm going to go ahead and cook the bacon. What makes it loaded is the diced ham that I have here, and the bacon I'm going to add. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to saute those onions, those scallions for a few minutes, just so they're not as acrid. I love onions, but I think they'll be a little bit too strong for my husband. You need a cup of the sharp cheddar, and I'm going to use about a half a pack of that Velveeta cream cheese. So welcome to my channel. I'm going to get everything set up. And thanks for stopping by to check me out. And those that know me know I upload 2 videos a week and add inspirational quote and tell a controversial joke at the end. So I'm going to put you guys on pause. Let's get cooking. Okay, you guys, I just wanted to show you briefly that I am going to cook these onions in just a little bit of butter. I did 3 scallion tips. I cut them. Most recipes you just put them in raw and let them cook, but like I said, they may be a little bit too strong a flavor for my husband, so I'm just sauteing these just for a little bit. I'll cut this off just to take some of the strongness out of it. That's why I chose scallions, but most of them say use a yellow onion. It really doesn't matter. Yikes, making a mess. So you get the gist of it. So I'm turning the camera around. This really only takes 5 minutes to assemble, 45 minutes to cook, so you can have this on the table in under an hour. So I'll put you guys on pause and turn the camera around. Okay everyone, so I've got 1 bag of, I'm using simply shredded potatoes. You can use Ore-Ida, or you can kick it up a notch and use O'Brien. That already comes with onions and peppers already mixed in. And just adding that in there. And then I'm going to add my onions that I sauteed briefly, just for a few minutes, just so they're not super raw. If you love onions like myself, you can definitely omit this step. Most recipes don't include this step. And then I'm going to add this is a half a cup of cream of chicken soup, because I'm not making a full recipe. I'm just using 1 bag. Most of them use 32 ounces. And I'm going to eyeball season, because I like seasoning salt, so I'm going to use seasoning salt with mine. And believe it or not, when I go to Cracker Barrel, I usually, and some black pepper, take seasoning salt with me, or what I don't eat when I get home, I re-season it with seasoning salt. I'm going to add, this is a half a cup of sour cream. This gives it a little bit of tang. Add that in there and mix that up. I'm going to add a cup of sharp cheddar cheese, approximately. See how easy this is? This is a quick weeknight meal that you can make for your family. Like I said, I love it, and better than that, you can call it a breakfast casserole and serve this for breakfast. It'd be delicious. I'm going to add, I grated up half of that American cheese. I'm sorry, Velveeta cheese, just for creaminess. I'm going to add that in there. I'm going to top it with the shredded cheddar. So I'm just adding half of that cheese I grated off camera, and this is a 1/4 cup of melted butter. And then you just mix this together. Pretty nice dish. Like I said, I love it. I always get it at Cracker Barrel. It's one of my sides. Most of the times they have meat and 3, which is really common in the South at restaurants where you pick 1 meat and you can get 3 sides. Up north here in Michigan, most of the places you get a meat and 2, which I don't like. I prefer 3 sides. But yeah, I've got that all mixed up. And then I'm just going to eyeball the ham. I bought some diced ham, and that's how I'm going to make it loaded. I'm going to add some diced ham to this. I figured my husband would like that. And what I did was I cooked in the microwave 4 strips of bacon, pretty crispy. I'm just gonna crumble that up. You can cut it with a knife, but I see no need. I like my bacon pretty crunchy, just almost to the point of where some people would say it was overcooked. But I don't want any fat in my bacon when I eat it. So once you get this all mixed together, you just put it in the pan. Oh, I have my oven preheated. It's already made a signal that it's at 350. And this cooks for 45 minutes. I'm gonna cover it and put this in the oven. And then for 40 minutes, and at 45, I'll probably show you guys. And I'll take it off, the top off, because I want the top to, the cheese to melt, maybe get a little color to it. So here's my dish. And like I said, I sprayed it. If you don't want to spray it, use some Pam. And most people would not make this small a dish, but it's just my husband and I, like I said. So I'm not making a big size of this recipe. I'm gonna scrape all this out with my spatula, less to wash. Thank you guys for watching. I really enjoy making videos. It's my hobby. Those of you who know me know I still work full-time as an ER nurse, but and I do not like cooking, but I really love to eat. And you know, if you don't cook and your husband doesn't cook, it's kind of a conundrum. So it's something that I do out of necessity. So now I'm going to take some sharp cheddar cheese and sprinkle it across the top. Now, if you want a crunchy top, you can do cornflakes. Just add some melted butter to it and crunch them up and put it on top, or some crackers. I'm not a big fan of that because this is the way I've always had it at Cracker Barrel. And you can just use as much cheese as you like. I'm just trying to cover it a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and get this in the oven. I'm going to cover it with this foil. I'll meet you guys back in 45 minutes. Okay, everyone, it's got about 20 minutes to go, so I'm going to go ahead and take the top off because I do want it to get nice and crusty on top. So I'll meet you guys back in a few minutes. And like I said, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. More importantly, share and comment. I enjoyed the controversial comments and people interacting and people that just enjoy my videos. So I'm going to put you on pause and get this out the oven and then tell you guys my joke. Okay, everyone, there it is. It's been 45 minutes. Looks great. I'm going to go ahead and get this out the oven, turn the camera on, tell you guys my joke. Okay, everyone, there it is. Loaded hash brown casserole. This is definitely good for breakfast also. That's how I normally have it when I go out to Cracker Barrel. I get it as a breakfast side. So let me tell you my joke. This man was told by his doctor he only had 24 hours to live. So he and his wife were at home. He said, "Honey, do you mind if we make love?" She said, "Not at all." So they get in the bed and they make love. And they lay there in each other's arms, and about an hour later he taps her on the shoulder and he says, "Honey, do you mind if we make love again? You know I don't have long to live." She said, "Not a problem, sure." So they make love again. So a couple hours later he does the same thing. He wakes her out of her sleep, taps her on the shoulder, and asks if he could make love to her again because he's so stressed out. And she says, "Not a problem." So she makes love to him again. And he's looking at the clock and he's looking and he's looking and he's just so stressed out and he's got like 4 hours left. So he wakes his wife up again. He taps her on the shoulder and says, "Honey, do you mind if we make love again?" She says, "Not a problem, not a problem at all." So they make love. She drifts off to sleep. About an hour later, he taps her on the shoulder. He says, "Honey," she said, "Look, I'm the one that has to go to work tomorrow. You don't." Ouch. Now, why would you go to work tomorrow? But anyway, that's my joke. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and share, and come back for the next one, and God bless.